Hey, I'm Ralph with Flexfilm, and today we're going to do a video on backblading. I can make a lot of videos about backblading, and I will, but I'm going to focus on one way you can use backblading to smooth out badly cut edges. If you have a plotter, if you just kind of messed up, whatever, you got a bad edge, we know you can shave it, we know you can file it, we know you can do all kinds of things, but this is just a backblade video, and I'm going to put a badly cut pattern on this piece of glass. And from there, we're going to do all kinds of cool backblading tricks with a regular OFA blade. Okay, what I've done now is I've taken a piece of film and I've installed it on this glass. I mean, just now. I've purposely made bad edge cuts because I want to show how we can quickly deal with these edge cuts using this backblade technique. I know we can deal with these edge cuts many different ways, but on this video we're going to do the backblade technique using a standard OFA knife with a stainless steel blade using the top edge. We could also use the back of the blade too. We'll get to that in a minute, but right now I'm going to use the top edge of this blade and deal with some of these trouble areas that need to be corrected. Okay, I'm going to extend my blade about like this, about 4 or 5 clicks, 3 or 4 clicks, whatever's comfortable for you is okay. I'm going to almost hold my blade like a pencil. I'm going to brace my hand on the glass, and I'm going to put the tip of the knife where I want to start. And I'm going to move in an upward motion at an angle. And I'm actually going to start slowly ripping the tint. It's not cutting it, it's ripping it, and here I go. Well, I'm just going to take my time because it's wet. I can do this wet. I'm actually cutting it away to even it out. I can take another card, work on it. I see it's a little high. I can be a little more aggressive if I want to, and I can start to make it all blend. This is a fine-tune technique. I would say it's probably the most popular in the corners when you're dealing with a window that has a frame around it and you've got a little piece hanging over the edge and you can't get to it and the film's not dry yet. You can always get your blade, you know, in the back here and just kind of just slowly start ripping the film. And you can shape it any way you want. You know, some people, you know, use the shave methods or whatever. This is the back blade. Here's another little hump right here purposely put in here. Again, I can start really slow and I can work it a little at a time. I'm literally ripping the film. Kind of pushing up. Just want to get the big part of it off first. You know, and I can make all this, I can clean all this up. I don't personally recommend that you use the back blade for the whole window. So you can, but this is one little way to kind of quickly deal with these high spots and these trouble areas while the film's wet, and avoid shaving if you can't wet shave very well, and clean things up and kind of keep moving forward for the day. Okay, before we end this video, I want to show you part 2 of this video. Again, the same OFA blade. There's also a back side, not sharp. Front side, very sharp. You can do this if you feel more comfortable with the back side of the blade. I guess that's why they call it back blading. I guess a minute ago I was showing you the top blade. The top is also not sharp. It's a little more, less surface area to work with. But I want to make this a little larger to work with. I can go a little faster, but I'm going to actually turn the blade around. I'm going to come to an area that I've purposely made high on the glass. And I'm going to show you how we can use the back of the blade to manage this hump and move things straight again. You ready? I'm going to start cutting into it. I'm going to come at this angle. I'm resting it on the film and I'm going to start moving it upward. And I'm going to really physically start ripping the film. I'm going to be really careful by doing this. See, I'm doing it now. I go a little faster. So it's a little messed up looking. I got a bad start, but I can always come back and, you know, I can clean it up a little bit, take longer strokes. You get a little more comfortable with this and you just take longer strokes and you can start cleaning it up. I still need some work on this. But you know, you can just keep playing with it all day long. Again, it's not my favorite technique for, you know, clean edges, but if I need to get something done in a hurry, it's still wet and I don't want to disturb anything, you know, this method works. You know, you can keep messing around with it, keep grinding on it, ripping it, and you can make that edge really start looking straight again. And that is the back blade technique with a standard Olfa blade.